first guest is a hip-hop legend who transformed music as the original human beatbox. All right? And now he is saving lives with his hip-hop public health organization. Give it up for the world's greatest entertainer, Dougie Fresh. Dougie, I'm gonna have to say, I'm sorry, I'm just gonna sound like a crushing high school girl. I feel like I'm 16 all over again. I am so in awe of your talent. I remember running into you. I don't know if you remember, but when we ran into each other at the Top Gun Maverick premiere.
Yeah, yes.
Do you remember that?
Oh man, look, when I seen you, I was like, Sherri, what's up? You in Harlem?
I was in Harlem, and I couldn't stop talking about me. I called everybody in my family and talked about you. So
man, it was beautiful seeing you. And when you were, this is before the show was.
Right.
You said, Dougie, I got my show. I was like, this is what I'm talking about. You said, give me one rhyme. Give me one rhyme.
Give me one rhyme. And I say, you have to come on my show. And
That's
you
right.
came.
And we are here.
And you are here.
I'm so happy. I just want to say this first. I'm so happy for you. I'm so proud of you.
Thank you, Dougie.
You know, I've seen you do this for a while.
A long time.
You know, and when I heard when you told me you was getting this show, I was saying to myself, you know, it couldn't happen to a better person because you got a good heart.
Thank you, Dougie. I appreciate you.
Got a good heart.
Now I would like to give you your flowers. Oh. I would like to give you your bouquet of roses because I want to congratulate you because Lottie Dottie just was added to the Library of Congress, all right? And the Library of Congress deemed it an audio treasure worthy of preservation for all time.
Yeah,
that is what they said.
Yeah.
First of all, what does that honor mean to you? That's a big deal.
Well, you want me to keep it 100?
Yeah, keep it 100.
I didn't even know what the Library of Congress was about. I'm keeping it 100.
Okay.
And then afterwards, they told me, I said, wow, it's all of that?
Yeah,
So I couldn't do it without the help of my partner, Slick Rick.
Yes.
I couldn't do it without the Get Fresh crew, Chilwell, Barry B, Little Vicious. You know, when people see success, just like even when this show, people think that it's just you.
Yeah.
But it's a whole team of people that I meet. Look at all of these people here.
Yes.
So a lot of times we want to take the credit ourselves, but if you're really being honest, it's a collective effort of everyone.
Oh my gosh, it absolutely is. But you just can't take away from the gift that you have because Lottie Dottie, like we all have, you know, we may not know all the lyrics, but we know the lyrics that affect us.
Right.
I love it. But Lottie Dottie literally is one of the most sampled songs of all time.
Right.
And I heard, you gotta tell me if this is true now, that Mariah Carey personally called you and she asked to use Lottie Dottie.
Oh, no question. No
really?
question. Because she was working on an album with Jermaine Dupri. And Lottie Dottie is the most sampled song in history in regards to hip hop.
Yeah.
But it's probably number 5 in the world.
Wow.
So what happened is she called, she said, Dougie, you gotta let me use this part of Lottie Dottie. And Mariah is hip hop.
Yes.
People don't really understand how hip hop Mariah is. I mean, she gets in. She's like, yo, what made you come up with that idea? How did you do that? So her, Jermaine Dupri, and you know, most of the artists that use our stuff, I've always given them the ability to use it because that is what we do in hip hop.
Okay. Man, so when you were doing it, like, did you take the song now to record labels and?
Look, Sherri, you know how real it goes in this game because you've been doing it like I've been doing it. Long story short, I took my money, I saved it up, I made the show, I made Lottie Dottie, I took it to the radio station, to the record label. He heard it, he said, this is the worst record I ever heard.
What?
He said, and what's that little noise he's making in the back?
What?
He said, and why that guy sound like that? So I said, all right. He said, I don't know what you're gonna do with that. So long story short, I took it to an independent label. I'm an independent distributor.
Yeah.
And when I let it out, it became the biggest record in 1985. And then he seen me at a club called the Roxy. And he said, could I talk to you for a minute? I said, yeah, come over. He said, I just gotta tell you, I messed up, man. I made a mistake. I told her, I said, no, it's all right. You was being honest. I said, it's cool. It's no big deal. He said, is there any way we could do something else? I said, unfortunately, I'm doing this over here with myself. And I said, but thank you for being honest. And I was the first hip-hop artist to own his masters and his publishing.
That's it, Dougie.
Sometime it work out.
Sometime it work out. 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh, you're on.
And I'm on.
I just had to say it. Oh my gosh. You know, another thing that just touched me, because you're one of the kindest people that I have ever met. And it touched me when I saw you on Netflix and I saw you hosting the Netflix special for Sinbad. And Sinbad had returned to the stage for the first time since his stroke.
Yeah.
And I love seeing you there because I know that Sinbad was so supportive of me earlier in my career. Did he have any impact on your career?
Well, I want to hear the Sinbad, because we know Sinbad.
We know Sinbad.
Ladies and gentlemen, look, Sinbad he's electric.
Yes, he is.
He's creative on the spot. He needs nothing. He'll just sit here and out of nowhere, he's kind of like how Robin Williams was. When you see Robin, but Sinbad is that, and he still is, even after what happened. So, I mean, you know.
Did he do anything for you that was just so impactful, like Sinbad?
Man, Sinbad, well, first of all, when he was doing the funk.
His festival, his R&B soul festival,
Right, I went out there, and I just went to go see what was going on. It was Sinbad. And then he seen me, Dougie, what you doing here? I said, I'm here to see you.
Yeah.
He said, no, you got to get on my show. I don't have nothing. All right, I'll see you later. I'll see you tonight.
Like, you got equipment. You got equipment you bring with you.
No, you like your DJ, like that's a real DJ. Right, right. No DJ, no CD, you know, because back then it was a CD.
Yeah.
So I said, all right, I'll figure it out. So long story short, I found some place. I took a little sample of Got to Be Real, ran over there. He said, you ready? I said, yeah, I played it. They wasn't supposed to tape it. And I was and I did it. And it's the first time they had hip hop there.
Right.
So the audience was engaged, and then HBO said, yo, you know, that thing you did with Dougie was unbelievable. You know, I think we should use it. So then he played it on his show, which it wasn't even set up. This is that spontaneous thing.
Freestyle.
Right, and then after that, Prince seen it.
Prince.
Right. And then he called me.
Yeah.
Everybody calls me.
Ain't no texting.
No.
So Prince called you.
And then he said, I'd like for you to perform with me in Atlanta. So then I went to Atlanta, and then when I went to Atlanta, Left Eye was alive. Right?
Really?
So she came to the show and she met me and him, and she said, I can't believe I'm meeting both of y'all at the same time.
Wow.
And then that day is when I toured with Prince from that day all the way until he transitioned.
Oh my gosh, Dougie. Thank you, Sinbad.
That's a true story.
Oh
So what has Sinbad done? He have changed my life. He changed many people's lives.
Yes,
and
he has.
He's doing it again.
Absolutely.
Because everybody counted him out after he had this stroke. And I don't know if y'all seen the video, but the man is walking.
That's right.
God is great.
God is out there and he's working. Sinbad's not done. You know, and speaking of stroke and you know, Sinbad coming back, it is Stroke Awareness Month. And your nonprofit is called Hip Hop Public Health. Excuse me.
Yes.
Hip Hop Public Health.
Yes.
It's dedicated to the cause. Can you tell us about that?
Well, Hip Hop Public Health was created by me and a doctor named Dr. Elijah Day Williams. I call him the hip hop doc.
Yeah.
He's the first one.
Yeah.
So basically, we came together because we seen we saw in so many communities around our blocks, our neighborhoods, that people have diabetes, high blood pressure. A lot of our mothers and fathers and grandmothers are having strokes. And to be real, I came to your show today my father, I had to take him to the hospital because his blood pressure was 180 over 100.
Gosh.
And he said he was having chest pains.
Yeah.
So I flew in, I went up there, and, you know, he has high blood pressure, and they said he's good now, but he had to take the medicine. So this kind of an experience is what made me come together with the doctor to teach the children how to save their families' lives.
Yeah.
You know, this has been happening in underprivileged communities throughout the world. And if we have a little bit more knowledge, it'll give us the ability to save the people that we love.
Is there, you know, and like you said, a lot of times, because there's people in my family who have had strokes and heart attacks, a lot of times the kids are around. So, but even with the adults, are there signs that we should be looking out for with the stroke?
Oh, man, absolutely. You know, so we worked with Michelle Obama. We did the Let's Move campaign. We did the whole album, you know, and so we teach kids how to save their parents' lives.
Okay.
So in other words, I take hip hop and I put it in a form. The doctor gives me information and I know how to write it so that it's more entertaining. Because if you think about it, we learn from song. Remember the ABCs? A, B, C, D.
Yeah.
See how you just caught on?
That's right.
See, so with this, we use a word called FAST. And FAST is what we use to see the symptoms of a stroke that's coming. So F is for the face, A is for the arm, S is for the speech, T is for the time. Time to do what called 911. So the face, you'll see a droopiness. The arm, sometimes you feel a pain. You know, the speech, it'll start to slur. So time to do what called 911. So in us creating this, so many kids have learned to rap, learned to dance. So when they see it, they can know what to do, react in enough time to save their parents' life. And this has happened 7 times so far.
This is what I love.
Yeah.
And this is something that we need, most definitely.
We need it. I mean, think about it. A lot of the family have diabetes, high blood pressure, and especially in all of our families, you know what's going on. So if your child is able to see these symptoms, recognize them, make a call, you can save that person you love. So I feel, you know, the world is an interesting place. Why not do something to give us tools to save lives and make it a better place, especially for the people we love?
Dougie.
That's what we do, Sherri.
When I can't respect you anymore, you always do something to top it. Just respect is so there. And I have to say, this is a little bit shallow. I want you to save my life because I've been practicing this daggone Dougie.
I heard about you.
Can you save me and show me how to do the Dougie? Because you the OG.
Look. Not only are we going to do that, we're going to get the whole audience.
Oh, that's what I love. That's what I love.
To do the Dougie and a little hip hop, because I think, you know, one of the things that we forgot about is having fun.
Yes.
A lot of us are so serious, we so tight. You just gotta loosen up.
We gotta loosen. Well, let's hit
Come
some
on,
music.
y'all. Let's
hit some
loosen
music.
up.
We're gonna come out here.
All right.
Okay.
So, ladies and gentlemen, now let me tell you this. The Dougie is not a scripted dance.
Oh, okay.
This is, you're making it up. But see what you're doing? See what you're doing? So part of the things that we do with the whole thing about dealing with stroke and diabetes or anything, we try to keep moving. See, this is what we forgot to do. We forgot to keep moving. So audience, and me and Sherri is gonna show you do it like, we go side to side like this. Just side to side like this. Now side to side, all worldwide, side to side. Now y'all gonna talk in it. Now when I say hip hop, y'all say health. Hip hop.
Health.
Hip hop.
Health.
When I say hip, y'all say hop. Hip.
Hop.
Hip.
Hop.
Yo, Sherri, I know you're doing the Dougie. Now let me show you how you do it, baby. You just go from side to side. Now, let me show you how to put the hand in there. You just go.